Welcome back to Finn versus History. This is part 10.
This is it.
We've done it.
If you've made it this far, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? If you're still with us, you've got nothing on in your life.
This is in the fucking toilet. This podcast is in a fucking state
Podcast
of emergency.
in the toilet. Country's in the toilet. This is the final part of our podcasting ultramarathon. Post-war British Prime Ministers, 1945 to 1979. The long road to Thatcher. Mummy, wake us up, would you?
Well, you've shat yourself at nursery, and now your mummy's come to pick you up early. That's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
We're two toddlers with shit in our pants.
To recap, Harold Wilson's second term, he is being...
Grandad got pegged.
Don't peg your granddad. Leave Grandad alone.
Yeah.
He just wants to enjoy his Werther's Originals in peace.
Yeah.
But he's
the great Marcia Williams is riding Harold Wilson round street
like
a fucking pony.
And he resigns in 1976, having not...
Out of just exhaustion.
Having not sold anything. Nothing's been solved. To be fair, no one's sold anything for maybe 10 years at this point.
Yeah. No one has had any good ideas.
No. And so in comes James Callaghan.
Yeah.
Jim Callaghan, who I think, unfairly, is often called the worst Prime Minister we've ever had.
Yeah.
But
because, I mean, 74 is what sealed the fate that Thatcher's coming in, right?
Yeah.
But 79, he actually did all right, considering.
74
is where it actually properly went wrong.
74 to 76, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of when it properly got fucked. But he was kind of managing it all right, considering. It just took a while for Thatcher to
but
come
also
in.
I think his big error, as we'll get to, is when he calls the election. That's what fucks it. So he comes to power in 1976.
So he's the most experienced man for the job, basically. He's maybe the most experienced man to ever get into...
Prime Minister. He's the only person to have ever held all four ministers of state.
But admittedly, he did get fired from one...
From all of them?
Yeah, so he was at what I think he was like Foreign Secretary, and he did a bad job, and then he got moved to Home Secretary. So like a sort of Catholic priest
who's going around the parishes.
Yeah, who's being moved around.
Yeah. You
wouldn't say, he's the best priest in the country because he's been to so many different parishes.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
he's got different...
He was going to get caught as a paedophile in each of them, so he had
different
to get moved
pedos and different area codes.
And to be fair, if you're about to get caught as the Home Secretary for a pedo and you move to Foreign Secretary and everyone forgets that you're a pedo, that's pretty good.
He's not a pedo, he's Foreign Secretary.
Where is he? Where's the Home Secretary gone?
Home Secretary was a pedo, wasn't he?
The best place to hide if you're a Home Secretary on the run is Foreign Secretary.
Foreign Secretary is the best job, they say. Yeah. The four great officers of state, for people who aren't British, if you've still listening to us and you're not British, fair fucks.
Good on you.
Good on you. Foreign Secretary, Home Secretary, Chancellor, and then Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Four great officers of state.
So it's money, it's domestic affairs, it's foreign affairs, and then the big job.
James Callaghan, 1976 he comes to power. Now we should place this for the thickos, these listeners who are very, very ugly, thick, smelly.
I feel like one of them.
Yeah. We are slowly becoming
right.
1976. 1976. This is...
Should we place this?
We should place this, shouldn't we? 1976. This is after Brazil's great World Cup winning team of 1970.
And it's
before the Brazilian butt lift.
When was the Brazilian butt lift?
Got to be later than 76. Got to be.
Developed in the 1960s.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Hang on. Popularity surged in the 2010s.
Yeah, but that's popularity. So it was before...
I never said it was when it was pioneered. I said it was before the age of the BBL.
Fine. It's before the age of the BBL. Kanye gave his mum a BBL and she died.
Are you joking?
That's how Kanye's mum died.
Kanye's mum died because of her son.
He paid
but he
for
didn't do
a BBL.
it himself.
No.
It wasn't a backstreet BBL.
No. He said, "Merry Christmas, mum.
Go and get your ass sorted out, would you?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We were talking. I think this may be the unhealthiest anyone's ever been.
Yeah.
It's the 70s in Britain.
I recently watched that, The Apprentice, that film about Trump.
Yes.
And he is very funny on exercise because he basically was like, I want to stay trim without exercising.
Yes, as we all do.
So it's just like, as soon as he heard about liposuction, when he just come in, he was like, yeah, brilliant, just suck it out.
Has Trump had lipo?
I think so, yeah, that's what they...
Well, it's not fucking works.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't exercise. Because he has a view about exercise. He genuinely believes that humans are like a battery.
Yes.
And the more exercise, you have a finite amount of energy.
Right.
And by exercising, you are running that energy down.
So you have less energy to...
So he thinks that exercise will make you more tired. He thinks basically you've got only a certain amount of energy. Right. So if you go for on a treadmill, you're wasting valuable energy.
That you could be doing what?
Grabbing pussies.
Okay. So at the start of this series... Fuck. Sorry. It's been a big.
That was a tired.
It's been a big 10 episodes, but
That was
again,
a tired 70s burp.
that's. I'm trying to give the listeners, the viewers,
Take
vivid,
us to the time.
a vivid taste. What did it
that's
smell
lovely
like?
whiskey.
What did it sound like? We are for episode 10. We have opened the whiskey, but no other podcast is doing this. No other podcast is doing this. No other podcast is in the face of all knowledge and demand.
Yeah.
Resolutely doing a month-long series on a period of British decline.
Yeah.
We started this
Nominally
series,
a comedy podcast.
supposedly.
But when you see the episode titled James Callaghan, you do question.
How funny can this be? We started this series when Britain had Bombay.
Yep.
We're ending it, and all they've got is Bombay mix. That is essentially what Britain has gone through. Is their empire has become pub snacks.
Yeah.
That's all we have now. All we're left with is trail mix.
Yeah.
It's curry spiced trail mix.
Yeah.
Throughout this we've been trying to explain how does Britain get into such a state that it elects a woman as prime minister. That's what this series is about.
Yeah.
10 episodes, relentlessly, definitively proving that we got ourselves into such a state that we need a woman to clean it up.
Yeah.
So, James Callaghan, the last male prime minister for some time,
The last war.
the last war veteran prime minister.
Yeah. So kind of actually the end of this era.
This is the end of the era. And as I've said last episode,
He was,
I think it makes a huge difference that no one who fought in the war actually has the stones to end the consensus. It takes a young mummy.
Yeah. He's quite an unusual prime minister, certainly. I mean, I guess Wilson started the sort of working class prime ministers, but he's very working class, grew up in Portsmouth. He also didn't go to university.
Yeah, Portsmouth's got to be one of the thickest places in the country.
We're talking about the Portsmouth Wedge.
The Wedgwood Rooms is a great venue, but the crowds are thick as lamb mince, which in my head is the thickest mince.
Yeah.
Portsmouth is, of course, close to Spinnaker Tower. That's their World Trade Centre, as it were. Near Southampton, which, as we know from the Titanic series, has the highest proportion of paedophiles in the UK at time of record.
Yeah.
So Portsmouth has got to be getting some spillover from that.
Yeah.
Have you ever toured Portsmouth?
I haven't done tour. Have you?
Yeah. One of my favourite shows, but you often have the best shows in the worst places,
Right.
because they're so grateful for the slop that you're giving them. If you don't throw slop at pigs for 3 days, on the fourth day, you'll never have had such happy piggies. You ever been to Portsmouth, Charlie?
Yeah, my first love is from Portsmouth.
Your first love?
Christ.
Yeah,
What was his name?
She left me under the Spinnaker Tower.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
That's
She
where-
left you on the
that's-
Spinnaker
That's
Tower?
where she ended it, yeah.
You got heartbroken under the Spinnaker Tower?
Yeah.
Why did she end it?
She just had enough, I guess, and we were sort of fighting. But we're good
I've had
friends
enough.
now. We're good friends now.
How old were you?
I was 22, and I've never loved anyone since.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she's amazing. I still love her a lot, but the pain's gone.
Right. So you can Google search Spinnaker Tower and you don't feel sad.
I mean, I don't love it. I'd rather go to
Can't think of anything.
yeah. But she's amazing. She's from
Right, okay.
Turkey.
She's from Turkey?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
No, thank you, my friend.
No, thank you. Or more like no, thank you.
No, thank you, my friend.
Did you get down on one knee and she went, no, thank you, my friend.
No, she goes, no, thank you. You are my friend now.
You are... No, thank you, friend zone.
Please, you are now my friend.
My friend zone. My friend zone.
Yes, please, my friend zone.
Yeah. So, right. As ever, this series, let's see where the country's
Where are we at?
House prices are rocketing to £12,000. That in today's money, that's £96,000.
That's a big jump. It's
That
probably
is-
the biggest jump.
That is, frozen convenience foods are the most rapidly growing sector.
Iceland.
This is where...
Bird's eye.
Yeah, this is Scum Navarre. This is Scum Valhalla.
Yeah.
Right? The
I
Scum...
like how you skirted around that one.
Yeah.
Most people, they sort of insinuate some sort of classism, but you call
no.
frozen food Scum Valhalla. Most people are like, he shops at Iceland. You're like, Iceland is Scum Valhalla.
These people, this is where they're coming. These rats are scurrying along the frozen food aisle, filling their trolleys full of awful cardboard food.
Do you know what? Apparently, our classist view of frozen foods is a mistake.
Oh, is it?
In France, frozen foods are much more popular because it's actually worse having the chilled foods.
Yes, because everything stinks.
Everything stinks. That you can have really high quality stuff frozen.
Yeah.
It's just we view it as
Trash.
Kerry Katona bird's eye stuff.
Yes.
When it's actually in France and in Europe, it's way bigger.
Right.
And we view the chilled stuff as higher quality, but it has to have more chemicals and preservatives in because it's chilled.
What, over there it does?
No, here. So the fact that we view chilled foods, so like, you know, when you have like a chilled ready meal or anything like that,
Yes.
as higher quality than a frozen thing because of kerikatone and the bird's eye ads.
Yes.
You actually have to put more bad shit in it.
It's not just the ads, though. It's the people you see in the frozen food aisle.
Yeah.
Also-
What are they like?
Huh?
What like what?
Pond life.
I'm always like, I wonder who's going to try and dance around that. No, he runs down the wicket. Tell us what you really think, Finn.
Anyway, this is when the pond life really starts to kick off.
Right.
Britain in 1976. The Christmas #1 is When a Child is Born.
I
Johnny
don't know this.
Mathis,
I don't know. You know all of these.
Elton John, The
I guess your
Wurzels,
mind's
Rod
in the
Stewart.
70s.
Yeah, I'm from the 70s. The Spy Who Loved Me. We're still in the era of gay Bond.
Yeah.
Bond's gone gay. Spy Who Loved Me is a great film. What a theme. What a theme. The Eagle Has Landed fucking slaps. Taxi Driver.
Maybe the definitive 70s film.
American cinema is kind of mirroring what the Brits are feeling.
Definitely.
I mean, this is
to be honest,
worst time to be in New York, isn't it?
What we
70s.
left out actually is that America's in its most fucked period as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like, you know,
Nixon.
the 20s in America was a boom, but the 20s was fucked here, huge unemployment, etc., etc. A lot of the time we don't mirror the Americans. Certainly
Yeah.
the 50s we didn't. But 70s, both America and Britain together are completely fucked. What are you laughing at?
I've just seen what the slang for this is in 1976.
Go on.
Lemons. Oi, what are van drivers shouting at women in the 70s? Oi, show us your lemons, love.
Do you know why that is? It's because the amount of frozen food means there's no fresh fruit.
There's no
and
vitamin C.
Everyone's getting scurvy.
People are deprived of vitamin C.
So like an oasis in the desert, you see a pair of chandeliers, you think, are those fucking lemons?
Oh, I could swear there's lemons. Oh, I could squeeze
You
them all
know,
over me.
it's apparently if I just suck on a lemon, I won't get scurvy. Can I suck on your lemons, please?
Also called Dibs Dairies.
Yeah.
I like dairies. That's one of my favourites so far. Look at the dairies on there.
Look at the dairies on that fairy.
Bubs is too cute.
Yeah.
If
Fairies hate dairies.
fairies if it's too cutesy baby talk,
Yeah.
I'm getting off the train.
Right.
Puppies, bubs,
Nah.
no. Dibs.
You want to Sean Dye shit, right?
Yeah.
Route 1.
Lemons. Look at those lemons. So actually in the last episode they were just called titties.
Yeah.
And now things have got so bad that it's fruit.
It's
that
food.
they
It's food.
need.
It's
food
cost of
items.
living stuff.
Yeah, it is cost of living. Tits have become an essential cost of living. Right. What's this? So Charlie started Googling futuristic poo birds.
Right. This is in the techie and sleek things. Chesticles 3000s.
Right.
Data orbs. Silicone nebula. Quantum globes.
Holodomes,
And this is the cyberpunk grit. Mech mounds.
Metch mounds, circuit cushions,
Neon boulders.
heat sinks, augmentaries, astro jellies, plasma pillows, orbit buns, andromammaries.
You can't be using mammaries.
No.
I think mammary takes any of the sexiness out.
Because again, end of the 70s. You know, this is when porn starts.
Yeah.
Linda Lovelace.
Yes.
Right. This is.
What year was Lovelace? The 70s, wasn't it?
I think it's mid 70s. Yeah.
But what I find interesting about the 70s is, yeah, the economy in both America and Britain is fucked, but culturally, I mean, my favourite films of all time are from the 70s.
There's a darkness to it.
Because it's a darkness, but also mainstream cinema, most people were going out to the cinema to watch some of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah.
You know, now the people, the what's selling the best is fucking Marvel films. But back then, you had Apocalypse Now, The Godfather, Taxi Driver. I recently watched Sorcerer by William Friedkin, one of the best films I've ever seen. And that bombed in the 70s because there's so much other good shit.
But also, people would watch like an evening of film. They'd go and watch like 3 films with intermissions.
But also, I also think people were so lost
Yeah.
that they went to cinema to kind of try and work things out through art.
Right.
And I think in a way that's kind of changed.
Yes.
Because the 70s cinema compared to maybe the 80s cinema, because of Vietnam, because of the paranoia, because of the kind of self-hatred, it meant that the characters were all anti-heroes and it was confusing. And yeah, I just think it's the best stuff. And it's funny that that's happening literally as everything falls apart. But that doesn't always happen because now it feels like things are falling apart and art's getting shitter.
And the film's bad.
Yeah.
So we went from chandeliers. We're now at lemons.
Yeah.
Britain's in 1976.
Instant noodles.
Linda Lovelace starts in sort of
The
1972.
tikka masala, the great British invention.
Finally, we're at chicken tikka masala.
Yeah.
Frozen meals.
Oh,
Fittest woman. Barbara Bach. Barbara Bach. Oh, yeah, she's in
wow.
Spy Who Loved Me.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God, she's stunning.
Is she English?
I don't think.
I bloody hope so.
I don't think she's English. She's too attractive to be English.
She's American.
Yeah, makes sense.
I knew it. We don't have any fit women at this point. We don't. Fit as British women.
It's not till Princess Di that the first fit British woman.
Yeah, she's the light at the end of the tunnel. Sorry to use that expression. Right. Callaghan's cabinet.
Yeah.
Michael Foot, who gets called Wurzel Gummidge because he does look pretty fucked.
Let's have a look.
He's got that very 70s thing where
Who
you
is
have...
Wurzel Gummidge?
I don't know, some dwarf or something. Michael Foot's got that...
Okay, right.
You know that
Now
lank...
get Wurzel Gummidge up.
You know that lank yellow-white hair?
Yeah.
That's greasy. My teachers at school had it.
Yeah.
He's
Music
got
teacher
that.
paedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
music teacher
sense.
paedophile.
Yeah.
This is Wurzel Gummidge.
That's Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah.
Dennis Healy, who ends up... These are all big beasts.
Yeah, Healy's a big commie almost. He's
He
like
was a commie.
hardcore
He's
socialist.
got big eyebrows, Healy. He goes on to... He does the split.
Yes,
he splits
yes.
from Foot.
The heel splits from the foot.
The heel split. Yeah, lovely stuff, Charlie.
Yeah, it's good
That
stuff.
was poetry.
And there's Johnny Toes as well. The whole cabinet is just different parts of the fucking foot.
So Callaghan, as we said, born in Portsmouth. He doesn't go to uni. He's thick. He's one of three prime ministers to not have a degree. Can we find out who the other two are? John Major. Wow. Major didn't have a degree.
Yeah, it's fascinating that John...
That's good. In the war, he served in the Navy, assigned to the Japanese section.
Yeah.
So, yeah, did he fight in the Pacific Theatre, I guess?
Yeah.
Not many Brits did, actually. So, he's MP for Cardiff. He's sort of on the left of the party. He's a sort of CND kind of vibe, but then he starts to get he's sort of the least hated of the options available.
Because he's pragmatist.
Well, he's not really attached to any side of the party by the
Yeah.
time he gets to the 70s.
Yeah.
And he's
'Cause it's
held...
got so factionalised.
It has become so factionalised, and it
Right.
will completely shatter. I mean, Tony Benn is the one. Everyone thinks that the revolution that's coming in the 80s will be Benn's revolution.
Right.
Everyone thinks it will be the ultimate work nonsense revolution.
Right. Hardcore
Because
left
Ben
wing.
is writing articles about how he's going to nationalise like baby food.
Yeah.
Women's Own. He's going to nationalise Women's Own magazine.
Yeah. Going to take everything.
Everything's going to be run by the government. So everyone
It's
thinks
going
that's
to
what's
be
going to happen.
government introduced porn.
Government porn.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It'd be like, well, Keir Starmer, we're heading that way. Starmer's going to be like, if anyone's going to be in the porn film, it's going to have to be me. Because that's nationalisation. Keir Starmer's like, the only way, we need to take this back into national control. Yeah, but do you have to be in it? Yes, it's the only way.
It's the only way. The safest thing to do is for me as your prime
I
minister.
can't trust that it's ethical pornography unless I'm the star of it.
You have to know that it's ethical, and I can only know it's ethical if I'm in it.
Bonnie and me are going to make a movie, a video.
Would it be Bonnie Red, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be Bonnie Red?
Have I got news for you? It's not started yet.
I'm still here, by the way. Ian, Paul, I'm still here. I'm still here. I've not been on.
You'd love to go back on these days.
I'd dress like this. I'd go on. I'd be like, what the fuck? Because Have I Got News for You? Watching it feels like we visually represented this. And yet they're not. They're trying to deny it.
Yeah.
That they're not completely fucked.
yeah.
Like they look like this, but they're still like
the empire has fallen.
Yeah, Have I Got News for You has crumbled.
Yeah, they're in denial. But we do give it a lot of shit. I do want to shout out Have I Got News for You.
Really?
So, yeah, that's
because you've not been on it yet.
I've not been on it.
Fucking
But
shit,
it
you
was my first experience of comedy was watching Have I Got News for You. What a snake.
Snake.
What was saying that?
You want to
I
get on Have I
might
Got News for You? It's dead. It's fucked. It can't
I'd
be
go
long.
on for nostalgia. It was the first time I wanted to be a comedian was watching
You just want to make your dad. You just want to
a
make your
wry
dad
quip.
happy. A wry quip. You want to make a wry aside on BBC One at 9 p.m.
I have a right to make at least one wry aside for nostalgia's sake.
I said it off in the bathtub.
Well, you're only saying that because you've had your fill of wry
Three
asides.
times I've been on.
Yeah.
I'm dropping wry asides.
Yeah, so now it's easy for
They
you
cut
to
out all my filthy zingers.
Yeah,
so they
but
just left in the wry asides.
you're fucking pulling the ladder up on me, judging
Yeah,
me
I
for
am.
wanting to have it. Yeah, but you've already done your eye sides.
You don't want to do it.
I do.
No, you don't. You
I
want
want to say Starmer's boring.
You want your dad to say I love you. That's what you want. That's all Have I Got News doing. Have I Got News for You?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but you've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
My dad kisses me on the mouth.
What? Because you've done Have I Got His View?
No, but he was doing that before.
So the only reason to go on Have I Got His View is so you can get with your dad.
Genuinely. Genuinely. It's so your father-in-law thinks what you do is respectable. Because if he's listening to this and then you ask for his hand in marriage,
Yeah.
he'll be like, fuck, no.
Can I not shake your hand?
Excuse me, can I not shake your hand? Can I spit in your mouth? Excuse me, can I just spit in your mouth? Right.
Anyway.
Right. Come on. We're so nearly there. Episode 10. I've genuinely made myself ill doing this series.
Yeah.
All for you. We've
lost our voice from doing so many podcasts.
Genuinely. In
Have
a
you
heat
been at
wave.
a festival? No. I did 9 podcasts in 3 days. 10 podcasts.
During a heat wave. What were we wearing? Suits.
I have not stopped talking about post-war British Prime Ministers.
I'm great chat right now at a pub.
Were you at fucking Reading screaming at the top of your lungs? No.
No.
I was
I was delivering an important message.
I was doing a Jamaican accent while talking about Douglas Alec-Hume or
There's
whatever his
not been
fucking
many
name is.
Jamaican accents in this series.
It's not actually.
It's not the time.
It's not the time. It's serious.
It's serious.
Callaghan. Callaghan hated women.
I'm listening.
We'll get to him hating women, actually.
Right.
We'll get to that.
Callaghan is Chancellor in 64. He
Yeah.
fucks it over the devaluation. He resigns.
This is what I mean. He is the most experienced man to enter PM, but he gets fired from every job.
He introduces zebra crossings in 1947.
Fucking hell.
Christ, that's Jim Callaghan. That's who we've got to thank.
So he was part of his government.
Yeah, he was. Wow.
Fucking hell.
I mean, to be fair,
Callaghan introduced zebra crossings.
madness.
Now, are zebra crossings used in any other country?
Well, in some countries you get fined for jaywalking, don't you?
Is a zebra crossing a British invention?
Singapore, they bang you up.
Did Callaghan invent the zebra crossing?
1951 in Slough. Yeah, he did.
That's amazing. Well,
Wow.
fair fucks.
Fair
That's
fucks.
a great invention.
Well, I think he goes straight to the top of the leaderboard, I think.
That's amazing.
Zebra crossings are a bit like Schrodinger's cat because when I'm on a zebra crossing and someone's not stopping, I'm like really passive aggressive, like, excuse me, I'm a pedestrian, excuse me.
You know your rights.
I know my rights. When I'm driving and someone's waiting to go, I'm like, nah, fuck you, I'm driving past.
Really?
Yeah. I'm awful. And
Really?
I'm a complete hypocrite. When I'm a pedestrian, I'm so passag at anyone who doesn't stop. And when I'm in the car, I'm like, get out of my fucking way, I'm driving.
What, Grand Theft Auto?
Genuinely. And also, now I cycle, I'm still awful to cyclists when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you with your bike.
Yeah.
And then when I'm cycling and people are driving past, I'm like, fuck off in
Excuse
your
me?
car.
You could kill me.
I'm just a narcissist, really.
Yeah.
Just on different vehicles. He's credited with coming up with the name for zebra crossings after seeing the black and white striped design, saying it looked like a zebra.
I mean, that's amazing.
No, that's immediately less impressive. Because what he's then credited for is he made the link between white and black stripes and zebras.
Why did you call it a zebra crossing, James?
Yeah, well, that's him on Parkinson.
Because
Let
it
me tell
looked
you,
like a zebra.
but my greatest invention. I remember seeing black and white stripes on the road and thought that looks
Yes.
like I remember once summering in Kenya.
Settling in for a long anecdote.
Yeah, exactly. So that's his greatest achievement is naming zebra crossings.
Yeah.
67, he's Home Secretary, Race Relations Act, Commonwealth Immigration Act.
Right.
He doubles troops in Northern Irelands.
Right.
In now when he's Foreign
No,
Secretary,
he's quite. What's interesting, even though he's like, I don't know, working class, left wing, a lot of domestic policy,
Thick.
he's a bit of a fucking.
he's a boy.
He's a hawk.
Yeah.
Even when the Labour Party are against it, he supports nuclear armament. He supports renewing the subs. I
He's
think
a
it's
boy.
just his time spent in the war. He's a bit of a fucking growler. He doubles troops in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thinks set British women's growlers on the IRA.
If we'd set angry Scottish women's growlers on the IRA in the 70s.
Or the black and tans.
The black and it would have solved everything. Genuinely.
The black and fans.
I say that. I hate
The twat and fans.
I dread to think of a Belfast growler
Yeah.
during the
Guys.
Troubles.
Are you? What side of Belfast are you from? And that's just the vagina speak.
And then you open the and you go, oh, Catholic, I see. Terrifying. Is there? You know how British porn is just sort of awful.
Yeah. You don't want local pornography.
No, it's escapism. You don't want to be reminded of how thick people. Live in
Yeah.
your
I mean,
country.
shop local maybe for your butchers.
Yes.
Or your fish.
Support small businesses when your dick's in your trousers.
Yeah. But
Your dick's out,
pornography,
go abroad.
do not go support small businesses.
No.
Do not go local.
Go big. Go.
Even
go
though
big and go.
OnlyFans is a British company. Do you know that?
Yeah.
And
It's
in a
one of
way,
the few things we've got to be proud of.
no,
these
it's
days.
true. But I mean, think about British tech innovations that are international.
Yeah.
OnlyFans is one of the few things. So I have subscribed to a lot of OnlyFans as I am a patriot.
You're a pustriot. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. When he's Foreign Secretary under Wilson in the 70s, he has a run-in with Idi Amin, who's
Yeah.
trying to execute a British lecturer for writing a critical book about him.
Type in Idi Amin's view on free speech. Idi Amin on freedom of speech says, there is freedom of speech, but I cannot guarantee freedom after speech. Which is, he's a funny guy.
No, but that's what the fucking left say. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not you call it. It's cultural pushback.
Yeah.
It's, you want freedom of
You can
speech.
say whatever you want.
No, but he's saying the same thing. It's like you say what you want. It's just there's consequences.
Yeah.
It's literally the same as what he's
It's
saying.
consequence culture.
Yeah, it is.
He cancels people.
Yeah.
If they slag him off.
Yeah, exactly. It's just you can say what you want, but there's consequences.
So I'm going to cancel your head from your neck.
I will chop your head off. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to him as Prime Minister. 76, he's unelected.
But look at that. Sorry, it's Callaghan and Carter.
It's cuck central, isn't it?
Look at that.
The
I mean,
West has never been weaker.
That is probably, that's the least powerful looking partnership of UK America.
Yeah.
Like, that is the most... No one knows who Callaghan is.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets Carter.
The peanut farmer
Yeah.
and the thick guy from Portsmouth.
That's as irrelevant...
That's what the West is dealing with. While this is happening, the Ayatollah's taken over in Iran, and we're fucked.
We've
got nothing.
Yeah.
We've got absolutely nothing. We're in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's 2 toilets meeting. That's a photo of someone flushing a toilet down a toilet. When he comes to power, he starts...
Do you come to power?
Do I? No.
Okay.
No, I come to weakness. I find weakness very deeply sexy. And then I get hungry. No, power's not sexy. Weaknesses. Victims. That's what I find. Anyway, sorry. As I was saying, when he's Prime Minister, his time in office begins with the economy is about as bad as it's ever been.
Yeah.
There's a massive
Tough
global
hand.
recession. And after a few months in office, basically, Dennis Healey, the Chancellor, has to go to the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, and ask for a loan of nearly £4,000 million.
Is that a bit 4 billion?
I don't know.
I don't know, because I've never heard anyone say 1,000 million.
4,000 million. That's
It's like
how
a
he says
child's
it.
idea.
That's how he says
I
it.
want a loan of 4,000 million pounds. It sounds more than 4 billion. 4,000 million.
It is 4 billion. So
Right.
Gazillion.
4,000 gazungas. So he asked for £4 billion because the country's in
4,000
such a
million, that's really made me laugh.
fucking state. So he gets this huge loan, but then it turns out that the Treasury's made like an accounting error, and they don't actually the sums are actually fine. They don't need that much money.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
They've
I mean,
added it up wrong.
But someone's added it up wrong. Everyone's they're pissed all the time. They're liquid lunches. They're nailing fags. No one is compos mentis at all in the 70s. So they beg for the IMF. They go and suck them off, and then they get 4 million, whatever, 4 billion. Spending was then cut from 5 billion to 1.5 billion, making the loan completely unnecessary. It gets paid back. And the country begins showing some economic improvement in the spring of 78.
Right.
In 77, Callaghan forms the Lib Lab Pact.
Lib lab love.
Lib Lab Love. The Lib Lab Love Pact, which is obviously live, love, love for deaf people.
Yeah.
Lib Lab Love. That's what a deaf influencer would be like. Lib Lab Love. Or what would the hand signals be? Lib Lab Love.
Yeah,
Lib
I
Lab
reckon.
Love.
What do you think? Sign language. This is love.
Genuine. Bill Clinton's sign language is this.
What do you mean? Bill Clinton?
Yeah, that's how you say Bill Clinton in sign in BSL.
What, official?
Yeah, official BSL.
But what if you want to talk about a blowjob?
You call it a Bill Clinton. It's like Cockney rhyming slang. So he creates a pact with the SNP. There's nationalists starting to get more power. Now, in 78, Callaghan has an opportunity to call a general election because Labour are quite high in the polls, because this is probably the best the 70s has ever been, actually, is the 78.
Okay, so it has really picked up.
Yeah, it's picked up, frozen food, the scum are happy, they're eating their frozen pizzas, they're watching what they're watching on TV, watching fucking Top of the Pops.
They're watching Jim will fix it.
And Jim's fixing it.
Yeah, he's fixing it.
It is children's arseholes.
Yeah. You got it. Don't worry, Finn, you got it.
I got it. Did I get it?
You did get it. I think you're looking for a more delicate way of saying it. And then,
I was.
Then you just went.
Well, it's at part 10. I'm not.
You know like I am. I'm not a poet.
I'm not a poet. I wasn't a poet in part 1. Part 10. Part 10.
Nice whiskey, though.
It is nice whiskey. Callaghan chooses to wait, which is the same disastrous decision that Gordon Brown makes 30, 40 years later.
Go on.
He doesn't have an early election, and then the crisis hits,
Right.
So, during Callaghan's time as Prime Minister, Maggie, he's leader of the opposition.
Yeah.
And
they.
She, they.
She they?
She's not she, they.
Sorry, our notes say she, they.
She was not Although she is kind of masculine, isn't she?
Yeah.
If she was posthumously found out to be trans,
Well, everyone would be like, makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My granddad's half brother did that as well. He transitioned kind of when he was 60.
amazing.
I think for retirement, why not?
Yeah.
Go for it. Try something else.
Chop it off.
You know, you're in retirement, find a new lease of life.
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
play.
you live longer, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, women live longer, don't they?
Yeah, so get to 60, go, fuck it, I want an extra 5 years. It's Madame Taylor.
It'd be fucking awesome if you went trans.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I could do it.
I think you wouldn't change anything about how you are.
I'd put a wig on.
I think you still dress like that.
Yeah.
I'd be livid if you just got misgendered.
Well, that's the funniest thing to do.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, it's Madame Taylor. But that's what, is it one of LCD Sound System or it's one of Hot Chip? One of them is trans, but has kept their, I think maybe their name's like Gavin, but she is trans, but she's called Gavin.
Right.
Or something like that. But that's the funniest way to do it. It's like, yeah, I'm trans.
Start writing reactionary articles for the Telegraph.
Yeah.
Mrs. Finn Taylor.
I know, I shouldn't be allowed in there. I shouldn't be allowed in there.
I'm going to rape. Don't let me in there. I'll rape everyone.
I'm horny. I'm a trans woman. It would be quite funny. It would be funny to be an anti-trans mole in the trans community.
3-piece suit. You can't let me in there. I'm going to rape everyone.
What are you doing? You're mad. You're mad? I'm wearing a 3-piece suit and a wig. Yes, my name's Sheila, legally. Anyway, Callaghan doesn't call for the 78 autumn election. Thatcher branded the party chickens.
You can't call me... And a woman calling Callaghan a chicken. So he he definitely underestimates Thatcher. He also speaks down to her. He's calling her love and stuff like that.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, so he calls her shrill.
Yeah, which is that's a classic.
Yeah.
Dog whistle misogyny. He implies that whatever the leader of the opposition said was made even sillier by the fact it was said by a woman.
Oh yeah, this is it. He calls her a little woman.
That little woman at the dispatch box. Yeah. That's like the Cameron saying "Calm down, dear."
Yeah.
Do you remember the furore
To
after
who?
that? Who did he say it to? Calm down, dear. That Michael Winterbottom or Michael Winner, whatever. I don't fucking know.
But he's now a GP. He says, calm down, dear. Calm down.
Oh Christ.
Yeah. He doesn't even he doesn't know he's referencing that.
It's great when
advert.
they're walled by two other blokes.
Yeah.
You know, and the one sitting next to them is just another two white guys. I do miss Cameron in the comments. He was always one for he always had the set up jokes.
Yeah.
He'd go for like the long structured kind
But
of.
he had a bit of a lean in when he
He was quite
delivered it.
quite like an Edinburgh Fringy sort of way.
Yeah. So, but he brands Thatcher as a little woman, and then she obviously fucking hates that.
Yeah.
So we get to the winter of discontent. Despite the IMF loan, things have actually been okay.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't even a loan because he gave it back.
No, he gave it back.
Because they looked and they're like, oh, we added a
Actually,
zero.
sorry, one of our accountants was drunk, so he can have it all back. But he could and should have called an election in the autumn of 78. He doesn't, and this proves to be his great mistake because we enter the winter of discontent, which is the worst the country ever gets.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Right.
So he still hasn't sorted the pay packet for the unions. The unions are still running the show, and there's essentially a general strike. Is kind of what it is. Public and private sectors demanding pay rises greater than the limits Callaghan had imposed to control inflation.
What's interesting, because now we've got strikes, and it's like there's so many people making so much money in this country.
Yeah.
We want a bit of it.
Yeah.
Why is there so much income inequality?
Yeah.
But they're making strikes when no one had any money.
No.
That's what's kind of
The
different.
government
about
we don't have any money.
We don't have any money. But then there's so much income inequality in the country today, and it's getting more and more. There's billionaires. There's fucking Qatar owns half of London.
Yeah.
When they ask for strikes, it's like, surely there's a way to remanage this. But then it's like, literally no one had money.
Everyone's like the Spider-Man meme, be like, "You have money? I don't have money. Do you have money? I don't have money." So let's go through the strikes. Bin men, January 22, they're off.
Left Leicester Square a
January
mess.
22nd.
It's still a mess. Have they not picked up rubbish in Leicester Square since?
No, they haven't. It's absolute disgrace. The strikes went on so long that local authorities began to run out of space for storing waste.
Right.
They used parks. They just turned parks into bins.
Right.
Rats obviously become commonplace.
Yeah.
It gets rebranded as Festa Square.
Right, that's pretty good.
NHS workers strike. They're blockading hospital entrances. So all hospitals shut down apart from emergency departments. Teachers go on
so
strike.
is there a picket line and there's people, they're just checking, what's wrong with you then?
Yeah.
Back crash. Fuck off, splitter.
mate.
Come back when you got a broken leg, cunt.
Skin cancer, what is it? Stage 2? Nah, you're
Fuck
all right.
off.
Fuck off. Come back when it's stage 4, mate. Teachers, nurseries. I cannot fathom my nursery going on
A
strike.
rat infestation, isn't it? The kids are running free.
The kids are running. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Imagine rats, toddlers,
Yeah.
bin bags,
Yeah.
hellish.
Yeah.
Train drivers go on strike.
And it's the coldest winter since 47, right?
Yeah, it's also fuck. There's no lorry drivers, so there's no petrol.
Yeah.
Council workers, who cares? They can go fuck
Yeah.
off. Jackie Weaver's on strike.
Yeah,
who
they
gives a
don't do
shit?
anything anyway.
And this is when it gets really, really bad.
Yeah.
In Liverpool, there's an unofficial strike by grave diggers.
Christ, you forget that they exist sometimes. You're like,
You
I
do.
guess someone does need to dig those graves. You know the country's fucked when you're remembering jobs you didn't know exist.
Well, it's like what they say about on football, like a good referee, you don't notice he's there.
Yeah, yeah.
But you really notice when a grave digger's doing a bad job. One report mentions that an average of 25 bodies were added to the backlog
Backlog.
daily. No one's burying or cremating bodies, so they're just.
Imagine your fucking nan getting added to the backlog.
Can you find some
Yeah,
photos?
sorry, there's no room. She's fucking
Sorry,
right
love.
there.
Sorry, love. You're right. Sorry, love. There's no room.
She's fucking rotting there. That's my nan.
So luckily it's so cold, so the whole nation's kind of a big chiller.
Yeah, fine.
So it's keeping the bodies cool. To ease the strain on funeral homes, Liverpool City Council hired a factory to store corpses until they could be safely buried.
Fuck me.
Christ.
I think that might be it.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Is that the factory?
Just a warehouse with bodies. How are they keeping it cool?
Christ.
On one day, there were over 150 bodies stored in the warehouse. Thousands of bodies went unburied during. It's a 2-month strike.
Local bin men supported the strike. I bet they did.
Well, bin men. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you're basically just a big bin man, aren't you?
Yeah, but also, yeah, the grave diggers. That's bin men at their logical.
If you're
they're
playing,
the ultimate bin
if
men.
you're playing The Sims, right, on the bin men career ladder, you get promoted to grave digger. You know how
Are
you
you
do
saying
different
bin men are looking up at grave diggers saying, "Oh,
fucking hell, one day.
if only."
If only I'd
La-di-da.
listened at school.
Yeah,
I could
they're
be-
fucking chucking away fucking nanas.
Yeah.
I'm chucking away fucking crisp packets.
How come we haven't run out of grave space just nationally?
I mean, graveyards
how is it
are
possible?
often full.
Because you can't have a grave on top of a grave.
It's not. You can't.
So
stack
it's not
'em.
like council flats. You can't build up
Yeah.
really.
No.
You should though.
Yeah.
I think you should
But
have
how-
grave high rises.
How can we possibly not have just run out of space now?
I think soon we'll start doing like a Pol Pot kind of massacre thing.
Well,
mass graves.
most people are getting cremated, and then just,
Most people.
I think so. I think cremation's more popular now.
trendy.
It's trendy. It's woke. Yeah.
Yeah, I think me and the hubby are going to get cremated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
75%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it because it's so expensive to get a funeral plot?
I think it is expensive.
Probably, yeah.
Where's the national mourning going to be at my gravestone?
I'm getting buried. I'm like Bin Laden it. Fuck that. I'm in the sea. I'm done.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we talked about this.
I can't be a
We're gonna
martyr. I can't
what's
be a
it?
martyr.
No, I'm embalmed.
Oh, yeah, of course you're going to be embalmed.
Oh, well, they're going to drop you off because otherwise you've become a shrine.
I'll become a shrine to the smelliest people in the country.
No, I'm going to be embalmed and I want a national day of mourning. No, I want to be like North Korean leaders where people just cry at my statue
Right.
like twice a day. They need to.
They're going to fuck the statue though, like Ronaldo, I reckon.
No, not in this country.
Yeah, they will. They're going to make your statue really
Oh, right, well, my face.
cross-eyed. Yeah.
Well, it's already pretty.
Yeah.
It's already pretty fucked.
So bin men support the strike. They MP Anthony Steen called it repugnant and outrage to human decency. The strike offends against the dignity of man, horrifying examples of man's indifference and inhumanity to the dead. A vicar speaking in 79 said, "When grave diggers will allow corpses to mount up rather than carry out their duty, I detect the undermining of the whole structure of our society." And after 10 days, the grave diggers returned to work, settling for a 14% pay rise.
I mean, how many grave diggers? Is there a lot of grave diggers? Is it a big fucking union?
But there's probably at least 10.
Thanks,
It
Charlie.
says 60 to 80 went on strike.
Is that all it takes?
So 80 people grinding the fucking country to a halt.
So
Give them a pay
one-
rise.
What's more sinister, grave digger or abattoir man?
Grave digger's more sinister because abattoirs work with animals as opposed to.
I'd quite like to do a butchery course.
Yeah, I bet you'd love that shit.
Yeah.
Live butchery though, you're killing the animal.
No, live butchery.
That's what an abattoir is.
What,
Yeah.
like a boiler room set live?
Fred are getting a cow.
Yeah, I guess abattoirs, they're the fucking.
Yeah.
You got to kill them somehow.
Hang on. No, I'd like to be a butcher. Maybe not abattoir. I'd like to butcher an animal. I like all the different. I like those paintings where you see the cross section of
Yes.
the cow and all the joints. I'd like to know. I feel very satisfying. I feel very satisfied. You know, like deboning a fish. I really like.
Yeah.
So the Winter of Discontent is the longest and most comprehensive strike since the 20s.
Right.
30 million working days are lost. Over
Christ.
4,500 industrial disputes. So by
That's
the end of January,
crazy.
90,000 Britons are on unemployment benefit, and the weather is the coldest in 16 years. Obviously, the energy prices are rising because of the miners' strike. There's like severe frosts. There's a 40-mile section of the M6 that's closed because of the snow. I mean, this country in the snow
Can't do it anyway.
just shuts down. So Callaghan calls the actions of the strikers collective vandalism, and the worst thing about it is that Callaghan the entire winter, or for at least a month, has literally been on his fucking hollybobs in
Why?
the Caribbean. There's a G7
We get a picture
summit.
of Callaghan in the Caribbean.
He goes to a summit to discuss the Iranian crisis, right?
And he gets a
then he goes-
lesson from the Shah.
And then he tags a holiday on in Barbados. I've been to Barbados. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I loved it. What?
Funny to describe Barbados as brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Brilliant.
That's probably what James Callaghan was saying. This place is bloody brilliant.
This place is brilliant.
It is absolutely brilliant, man.
Went to a fish fry. Saturday night fish fry.
Well, on the beach.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Great.
There he is. Look.
Yeah.
Batty out.
With his batty out in the sea, and Callaghan returns with a glowing tan into Heathrow, and the press come up to him and they're like, you know, where have you been?
There's fucking
this
bodies.
Is, there's bodies everywhere. This is fucked. And he basically goes, oh, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, you can't be going on holiday at this point.
He gives a press conference, and to his advisor's dismay, he was, jocular and talks about swimming in the Caribbean and how lovely it was. He's not chiming with the mood of the country.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
When there are dead bodies rotting in the streets
Yeah.
and rats in Leicester Square. He's then asked about his approach in view of the mounting chaos, and he says, I don't think some strikes and bad weather amount to mounting chaos.
Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah,
100%
and then,
they
and then
do.
the Sun says, quotes him, and there's the headline, "Crisis, what crisis?"
Right.
Which is, that is the sort of the thing that Thatcher seizes on.
Right.
Like a hungry
That's his
dog.
pound in your pocket.
That's the bone that Thatcher
Yeah.
latches onto.
Crisis? What's crisis? He
Thatcher
says.
gets her fucking dog chops around a big bone, gets her growler out and sets loose on the Labour
Thatcher
cabinet.
sets loose her growler on Callaghan.
Thatcher's growler is loose in the streets.
I mean, there's books about him called Crisis, What Crisis? So I
Yeah.
guess that's the sound
He
bite.
also looks very, very, very bloated by this
Yeah.
point. He's very, very fat.
He's got a 70s face.
Your face gets so puffy if you're constantly drinking.
Yeah.
The Conservatives are quoted as saying Britain was being run by little Soviets.
Right.
So Thatcher calls for a vote of no confidence. I don't have any confidence in your ability.
Yeah. It's all about the confidence.
You've got to be
Wan's
confident.
involved.
Yeah, got ones. Yeah, it's the wrong way. Callaghan's lost it. Callaghan loses the vote by one vote. Sir Alfred Broughton didn't vote. Isn't there something about during this period, during the 70s, someone drags in an MP who's dying to vote through the lobby?
Right, just makes him use his face ID.
Literally that. I think there's something about that.
But Callaghan wants to hold on for the election still.
Well, he should have done it earlier.
Yeah.
But this is the last moment that he can do it.
Right.
So after losing by one vote, Callaghan calls general election stating that it will take our case to the
One
country.
vote?
Yeah. So he lost it by one vote because the guy didn't vote because he was ill.
Fuck.
So basically, that takes us to the 1979 general election,
Yeah.
where the rest is herstory.
The rest is history.
The rest is
For
herstory.
the first time in British history.
For the first time in British history, Callaghan ultimately resigns, becomes a farmer.
Does he?
Yeah. Dies at 93, Britain's longest living prime minister.
Look at that.
And so the great mistake he makes
Yeah.
is the Winter of Discontent. Rather than calling an election before it,
Yeah.
he goes on his hollybobs
Yeah.
and then comes back, and Thatcher uses it to get into power, essentially.
So I guess in retrospect on Callaghan, he's often viewed as the worst prime minister because of the country's so fucked.
Yeah.
The Winter of Discontent. But then there's been a lot of like retroactive things saying he wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But then if you look at it properly, he was pretty bad.
But he was just another guy who just didn't want to think about solving the actual problems.
Yeah.
Because it was too
He hadn't
difficult.
had many new ideas, but he seemed pretty.
I mean,
pragmatic considering.
they're war veterans, all
Yeah.
of them.
Traumatised war
Traumatized.
Yeah.
They're drinking to forget. They're constantly smoking. They can't. How they can focus on anything at all is beyond me.
Yeah. And so that's perfectly set up for Mummy to come save us. Should we do the final rankings then?
I think we need to rank these. We've finally reached the end of the series. Where do we think? I mean, in this period, you'd probably have to say Attlee's the only one that does anything.
So Attlee's number one. Number two could be Wilson.
Wilson's first term,
Yeah.
or Macmillan.
Wilson's first though, because Macmillan just managed the economy, he didn't really do anything new.
He's
So
been,
he goes,
he's been a cuck for 30 years. He's
Yeah.
got to have some credit in the bank
yeah.
for that.
What, just for being a cuck?
The fucking nerve of the man.
Yeah.
To watch his wife get railed for 30 years.
So we go Attlee.
Yeah.
We go Wilson's first term. We go Macmillan.
Yeah.
Then we
Sorry.
probably have to go-
Are we counting Alec Douglas Hume out of the top 3?
I think he might have to.
The Titan, the giant.
Well, he's so politically controversial.
I guess he's too divisive, isn't he?
He's
too divisive.
He's too
He's
divisive.
too strong a flavour.
It's like Blair. It's like Thatcher.
It
It's
is,
like,
yeah, you can't.
We're going to split our
It's
audience in
love-hate.
two.
It's Marmite. He's Marmite. Douglas Hume is Marmite.
Attlee, Wilson's first term. Macmillan, Churchill's second term, I think. Because he didn't really do anything.
He didn't do anything bad, I guess. He didn't do anything.
And then in that pocket, Douglas Alec Hume, no harm was done.
Hang on.
He has to be mid-table.
Yeah. Where are you putting Heath?
So I think you're going to have to go.
Wilson second, Heath Callaghan.
I mean, these are all fucking disastrous.
Callaghan isn't that bad.
So then it goes Callaghan.
Callaghan, Wilson second, Heath.
So you're saying Wilson second's better than Heath?
Wilson second actually tries to do something
Does it?
with the unions.
By just giving them exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Heath joins the European Union.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're all...
Wilson second, Heath, and then the last one,
I don't
Eden.
think it matters. I mean...
I'll take Eden last.
Really?
Yeah.
Eden's worse than Heath.
Yeah, Suez.
Heath is an active paedophile.
An active paedophile on campus.
An active paedophile.
I think you'd have to say Eden did nothing but Suez, and Suez was the biggest disaster, one of the biggest disasters.
But what else? How else could he have done it? What if he hadn't retreated? But that's Macmillan. That's Macmillan the snake.
I don't know. I think you'd have to say, because Eden had a good career apart from being a prime minister.
Yeah.
But as an actual term, the way he went out,
You're right.
it was just a fuck up. And Heath was dealt a terrible hand. Did some. You know,
He did
join the
get us
European,
into Europe, I guess. Yeah.
But in general was terrible. So I do think it probably has to be Eden.
I think my ranking,
even though he's the biggest smoke show.
in terms of
Him and Truss at the bottom and top of those two tables.
in terms of how funny they are.
yeah. Okay. Humour wise,
Heath, Macmillan.
Wilson.
Oh, sorry, Wilson second.
Heath and Wilson.
Heath and Wilson are up top.
Yeah.
Macmillan, Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Douglas Hume. I
I
mean,
mean, Attlee wasn't that funny.
no, it's not funny.
No.
The real question though is who had the fittest wife.
I don't think any of them. It's the long road to Sherry Blair.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Yeah.
If you would like more,
You
are greedier than Ted Heath at a buffet. We do a bonus episode every Friday. Sign up to the Patreon to get access to that. The only real way to end this is that we are Britain. We're on our knees
The Winter of Discontent.
and we're begging for mummy.
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 Mummy. We fucked it. Can you wipe my bottom?
Mummy.
Mummy.
Those old lemons over here.
Enough of this nonsense. Come on, boys. Latch on, that's it. Mummy's here now. Where there is discord, merry big harmony. Mummy's here. Mummy's here.